let's go in and say good morning to Craig. Hey, Craig.
Hi, Mom.
Why are you wearing your hat?
It's my director's hat. I'm directing my movie.
What movie is that?
The Craigie Forever Florida Vacation 7, Craig's Epic Adventure.
Oh, yes. I just bought our Epic Universe tickets last night.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
You should have had. You should have had.
Tell us some of your movie.
My movie?
Yeah, that you've been directing. What have you been saying?
I was doing the Be Our Guest sequence sung by Phineas and all the characters. Be our guest, put the service to the test. Tie your napkin round your neck, Sherry, and we provide the rest.
Very good. I like that sequence. What's the Phineas and Ferb part?
When Phineas was as Lumiere and the King was Cogsworth and Candace was Mrs. Potts.
Ah, was that funny?
Yep.
I figured it was. Okay.
Are we doing the countdown?
Let's do the countdown.
59 days of Florida on the wall. 59 days of Florida. You take one down and pass it around. 58 days of Florida on the wall. The Jetsons.
And Bugs Bunny's. Oh, it's the Looney Tunes as the Jetsons.
I know. Means George Jetson, his boy Elroy, daughter Judy, Jane, his wife.
I love it. I used to love the Jetsons.
Yeah, me too.
Just out feeding the birds. Clean the outside of the window and then it just got dirty again. Dogs are with him. They like to go out when he does this. I'm trying to find a clear spot in the window. I think this one's a little better. I'm gonna put up the suet feeders. The woodpeckers just love those. It's going to be a nice day, like high of 56 and sunny. I'd like to go for a walk outside if it feels that warm. I feel like all week, I feel like it's been cold out, even if the temperatures have been in the 40s. And sometimes they've got up to 50, but it still feels cold to me. Here comes Colby. Hi, little buddy. You come to Grandma's. Yeah. How you feeling?
Feeling good, Mama.
Do you still want to go out and do something today?
Yeah, sure, Mom.
Okay, can you say hi to everybody?
Hi, everybody, and welcome to our daily view. Today we're doing Genesis again. We lunch at Popeyes and find a suitcase.
Yep, that sounds like a good plan.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I need to go get ready.
Okie doke.
All right, stop one is Genesis today. It's a pretty nice day here. It's partly sunny, but the wind is making it very cold, and I think that is also making me feel not so great. And Craig is off on the treadmill. I'm going to go back and see if the machines are free so I can do some leg exercises. Machines back there in the back. There's some that I can work my legs to help my hips feel better.
Okay.
All right, are you doing okay?
Yep.
Okay. It's time for lunch. Today we're going to see what we can find good at Popeyes. Going to sit down and we're going to order on the app because I think maybe I have some rewards. This is Craig's favorite seat. We always sit here, which is nice. I like to sit by the window as long as it's not too cold. Looks like Craig's wearing, what's on your shirt today, Craig?
Donald Duck.
Nice red shirt for Valentine's Day.
Yep.
I'll show you a little more of this restaurant. If you haven't seen our other videos, this restaurant is very pretty. I love that center part there. And the service is always good here. They're very nice. I'm a little disappointed because I wanted to try that cupcake dessert, but they don't have that. So we're trying the apple pie, which I think will be good. Craig's trying the bacon and cheese chicken sandwich, which I know he will love. And what's not to love for Craig? It's bacon, it's chicken, and it's a sandwich. Over here is Walgreens. We are on Southeast 14th Street in Des Moines, Iowa. There's a car wash here that's been here for I don't know how many years, and it has never opened. It's complete, but they've never opened it. It's very strange. And then if we go down that way, there's Crunch Fitness and Hobby Lobby. And then if you go across the road, that's where Target and Marshall's. Okay, so our food is ready. However, Craig was supposed to get a bacon, chicken, cheese sandwich, and they gave us the wrong item, so they're making a sandwich.
Yeah, but
I got the wings. No, that's enough. I let Craig eat one, but now you can wait for your sandwich, okay? It won't be too long. You can eat your fries. Oh, I think that's okay. And just like that, Craig's sandwich has arrived. Let's take a look at it. Can I take a look at it, Craig? You turn it around a little bit. The other. Keep turning. Keep turning. This way, right there. Now take your hand off. There it is. It looks really good. I think Craig's going to love that. And the wings are nice and crispy. I really like them. I got not spicy, so just regular. Biscuits are probably my favorite part. I love their biscuits. They let us keep this other entree, so I'll take that home. And maybe Joe will eat that, or Craig could maybe have it for dinner tonight. And then I love the red beans and rice here. So I got the red beans and rice. And for dessert, we are trying their fried apple pie, which looks just like the ones we used to make at Hardee's when I worked there. So I'm excited to try that. So how is the sandwich, Craig?
delicious.
Worth the wait, right?
Mm.
So I just filmed me trying everything, and I didn't have the camera on. It's been a problem for me lately. But let's give these a try. Okay, so here's the chicken. Napkin. As you can see, the chicken is extra crispy. I love it. Probably I like it more than KFC, honestly. Their chicken's really good. And this is nice and fresh. In fact, Craig ate a piece before his chicken sandwich was ready, and it was so hot, he yelled. It was very hot inside. Very fresh. Red beans and rice. Let's give them a try. I love their red beans and rice. I love them more than any other side anywhere. They're so good, so savory. If you haven't tried it, you really should. And of course, the biscuits, always delicious. I wish I had some strawberry jelly to put on it because I think that would be really good on these biscuits. Very tasty. And then show you this pie. And then we'll try it. It's just like the Hardee's fried apple pies we used to have. They used to have when I worked there. I'm anxious to try this one. I really want to try that, the cupcake, but maybe they'll have it another time. Now it's time for dessert. Having trouble getting it out of this packet. Here it is. You want to take the first bite, or do you want me to?
I'll take the first bite.
Okay, hold on. All right, you get the honor of the first bite. That was a big bite.
Apple pie-rific.
Now it's my turn to try this. So good. It's like stepping back in time. This
Also,
is
they're Halloween.
exactly like I remember it at Hardee's. Mm. I could eat that all day long. That is so good. The filling is nice, but the added touch that makes it so yummy is the cinnamon sugar that they roll it in after they fry it. I haven't been anywhere that does that anymore. Okay, Craig, can you give us a random movie review?
The Land Before Time, released that same year as Roger Rabbit. It's about 5 dinosaurs named Littlefoot, Sarah, Ducky, Pete, and Spike are on our quest to find the great value from Sharptooth. Has voice actors like Gabriel Damon, Judith Barsai, and Will Ryan. I give it 2 thumbs up and 5 stars and a Craigie Favre silver approval.
How many Land Before Time are there?
14 of them.
You have them all, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember when you were watching all your Land Before Times in the car.
Mm-hmm.
Who's your favorite character?
Littlefoot.
And you talk like Littlefoot?
I'm Littlefoot. I'm on my way to the Great Valley.
What year did the first one come out?
1988.
That was even before Stephanie was born.
Mm-hmm.
I remember the Land Before Time puppets that came from Pizza Hut, I believe.
Popeye the Sailor Man. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. I have to admit, Popeyes is the best place to be. The bacon cheese chicken sandwich is delicious. The waiter is nice. I give it 2 thumbs up, 5 stars, and a Craigie Favre silver approval.
Do you know the commercial from Popeyes? How that?
Gotta love that chicken for Popeyes. But then came.
Thank you. Next stop, Marshall's, which is right across the street. All right, there's something new on the south side. We've been waiting for this Five Below to open, and it's open, so we're going to go in and check it out. It's right by Marshall's in the same parking lot, so why not? Craig loves to look in there. Okay, just kidding. It said come on in, but then the doors are locked, so, and it doesn't look like they're done unpacking, so I have no idea why they put that on the window. But on to Marshall's. We're going to park a little closer. It's Marshall's time now. Time to get a new suitcase. Craig has decided he needs a new suitcase. And I saw one in here the other day that I think would be a good one for him. They have these beaded purses here. Some of them I saw were on clearance, and I think a lot of people like these, but they're so heavy. And I can't imagine what you would do with this purse. Is there a strap? Oh, there's a chain. I think people must just collect them. Here's a watermelon. They are cool looking. I like this. But I found this little Vera Bradley that I'm going to take home and see like how my camera stuff fits in there. Maybe it'll be a possibility for a Florida trip. It has this. I like it when they have these pockets on the back because then I can put my phone there, or even my camera. Lately, I've been just using my new phone to do the videos because it's easy. However, the microphone doesn't work very good with this, so I think when we're in Florida, I'm going to have to use my DJI, which I like. It's just the phone is so convenient and much lighter to carry because I have to carry extra batteries and microphones and all that kind of stuff. So, but it is a lot better like on the darker rides, so I'm probably going to be filming with it. Yeah, this is a nice little one. I've had a bigger one of these and I liked it. Kiplinger. Okay. Craig is anxious to get to looking at the suitcases. Along the way, Craig has been smelling the candles. I'm just looking at things that catch my eye. They have a lot of cute furniture right now. I love these chairs. And I like these benches too. It'd be nice to have one of those at the end of our bed or even in the playroom, I think. This one's big. There's a lot of storage in there. I'd like to have one in our bedroom to keep blankets in. 129, not bad. I think these are new and I like them, and they are $12.99. I'm guessing that this is a planter. Oh, here they're using it as a vase. Interesting. We have a fake bonsai tree. Foolproof bonsai. That's what I need. I've never tried it, but Bennett and Haley had no luck with them. Oh, I have to show you this fuzzy chick. Come here, Craig. Let's look at this fuzzy chick. I love all these guys. The ducks, the cats. But the fuzzy chicks are so funny. I think they're so cute. Aren't they soft? I also like this goose, and I'm totally tempted to get it. And it is $16.99. You know, not bad. They had a lot more, so someone's been buying them. And then there's the green goose. Look, this one, I just love it. And the goose with the rain boots and the umbrella, and it is $14.99. I really like you. And they're getting all kinds of pots in, which I love. I love when they get their new pots. I like that green one. I like the green one a lot. It's $9.99. I bought one for a plant, and I'm thinking of switching it. I don't know. That one's awfully big to sit on my shelf, though. Look at these guys. And I love this little bird bath. We are coming to the suitcases. I thought it was pretty great when I asked Craig what he wanted to do today. He said he wanted to get a suitcase. I like that. I'm thinking of these London fogs, but not a pink one for Craig. What size is this one? They're Samsonite, and what I like is they open from the top. I've had the ones that split down the middle, and I don't like it. I hate it. I never thought of it until Joe pointed that out to me, and it really does work better to pack in one of these. So we're going to give these a look. And Craig's around the corner. He's not with me at all. This may be a contender. One thing I also look for on a suitcase is a handle here that you can pick up. So you have two, you can pick it up with two hands, and it really helps not to put so much stress on your back. I like the blue London fog. What size is that? Here it is. This is a 24-inch. This one looks dirty. I think I like this black one better. This is also Samsonite, and it's also, right, it's got all the things that I like. And I've looked inside, and I like that. This has a little thing on the outside of it you can put something in. And it has two of those, so that's nice. Yeah, this might be the one. I like this. The other one was kind of a faux leather, and I just think that's going to get really scratched up in the airports. I think I do like that one. Here's another one, and this one isn't as big. I think we need the big one. And how big is this one? I think somewhere on this it should tell us the size, but I don't think that's the same size as we were looking at, but that's a nice looking suitcase. It's definitely not. And I have some over here too. These are Lucas brand, which I know nothing about. This one's just a little smaller than that one. This one's giant looking. But let's have a look inside of this one, which I find the right. I'm about to get it. Okay, Craig's rolling it around. How's it roll? Does it roll good?
Rolls good.
Okay, and let's see. Here's some feet. It has, you can put things in the front. There's a pocket. That's nice. That goes all the way down. Yeah, maybe you could put DVDs in there. And then there's another pocket down here. I'm thinking maybe shoes. So here's the inside. And it has some access, some pockets right there you can use. It has a strap to hold your clothes down. It has one of these mesh on each side. I like that. And a little bag. I'm not sure what you put in that. Maybe like your deodorant and stuff. I like this suitcase. It has great features and it's lightweight. It said it's less than 11 pounds, so that's great. And of course, it has that on the side of it. Let's see, and this suitcase is $129.99. So let's just put this in the. Hey, how about you? Now pick it up by this handle, and here, let me hold your phone. You're gonna pick it up by both handles. No, put your hand in there. See, and then you'll put it in the cart. I wanted to show. Wait. Okay, so Craig's holding it by both handles, and now put it in the cart for us. Okay. All right, that's the one. Now we're gonna look a little bit more. I came over here to look at the travel accessories, and they have more some beaded. I don't know what they're calling these. Beaded travel pouch. They are very heavy. Oh, these are refillable. I actually have some of these, but not like this. These are heavy again. These are beaded, but you can use these to put some of your perfume in so you don't have to take your whole bottle. They work very well, but you can't keep your perfume in there a long time because it does evaporate out. The ones I have anyway. There's a look at some of the stuff they have for travel. I already have plenty of packing cubes. They have some nice ones though. Deluxe packing cubes. These are really nice looking. I do use them all the time. They have some travel ponchos. Those would be rather big to take to the parks. And one of these is always nice to have to put your toiletries in. Stopping in at Hope Ministry Thrift on our way home. Our last stop of the day. I see some pretty things here. I think someone made this out of a coffee can, but isn't that pretty? It's a really good job. They decoupage. I like that. It's a pretty container. I think this has some possibilities. And if I don't use it for decorating, I know Josie will love playing with it. But I have a little frog and cat that would fit in there, I think, and go on my shelf. Some Easter items are out. This little box is cute. Oops. What, buddy? You wanna? Okay. You wanna bring it to me? I'm right here, bud. What one did you get?
Hee-haw DVD.
Hee-haw? Oh, yeah, Craig likes hee-haw. Okay.
My new suitcase. It'll be terrific for my Florida trip. Wait till Dad sees this. Yeah, I have to admit, it'll tickle anyone's fancy.
Tickle anyone's fancy?
Yep.
Everybody's coming upstairs. Show them your dress you have on, Josie. I love it. She's Flintstone. Is it Wilma or Betty? I can't remember who wears that dress. I'm thinking Wilma. Well, Craig, you have some visitors. They come say hi, Craig.
Hi.
Colby came to say hi to you. Yeah. Now he has to look at Craig's DVDs. That's his favorite thing. The girls always wanted the Webkins. He likes to look at the DVDs. Sometimes he counts them.
What it is for?
What do you see, Colby?
Why is he touching the book?
He likes those. They're DVDs. He always comes in and looks at them. Oh, I thought he was going to get a webkin. Oh, he came to say something to you, Craig. Craig, can you look at Colby and say something?
Well, what do you want, Colby?
Josie wanted Grandpa to put on this pig mask. I think we should go show Craig and see what he thinks. Colby doesn't even seem phased.
Great job, Colby.
Oh, he's like a phone.
Okay, let's go show Craig.
What's going on here? What the heck? Get away from me! Wait. Get out of here!
I think he likes it.
Not you.
Now you put it on.
Okay, let's see. I love it.
Say, I'm Wilbur.
I'm Wilbur. It's Valentine's Day cards. Here's my first one.
I'm wearing my wearable blanket because I am cold. And Craig wants to open these right now.
Oh boy. Hi Craig, happy Valentine's Day. Please enjoy this Valentine's gift for your fun vacation to Disney. Love your friend, Lisa. Hey, I got a Disney gift card.
Oh, that's perfect. Now you can find yourself a fun souvenir. Thank you so much, Lisa. And here's the card.
There's pictures of Mickeys.
Yeah, lots of Mickeys. And Lisa sent me a card also. Here you go. I'll let you see it. It says, real friends don't come along every day. That's why I'm keeping you for a lifetime. Happy Valentine's Day. Thank you so much, Lisa, for my Valentine and for Craig's Valentine. Really appreciate it. I hope you're having a wonderful day.
Roses are red, your feet really stink. By Diane D. Groth. Narrated by Steven Weber. There they were, 15 blank Valentine's cards waiting to be filled with nice Valentine poems. They were sitting on the kitchen table in a pile as high as Gilbert's nose. Mrs. Bird had told him to write something nice for each mate, because Valentine's Day was about liking each other. Gilbert liked Patty a lot. She had smiley eyes and a silly laugh that made Gilbert feel silly too. He picked out the biggest card and wrote inside, roses are red, violets are blue, your eyes are nice, and I like you, Gilbert. Gilbert also liked Frank. Frank let Gilbert use his baseball mitt once when Gilbert forgot to bring his own. On Frank's card he wrote, Your name is Frank. It isn't Hank. You left them in your mitt, so you I thank. Gilbert. This is fun, Gilbert thought. He continued to write nice Valentine poems until there were 2 cards left. One for Louis and one for Margaret. Gilbert didn't want to write a nice poem for Louis. Louis once tweaked Gilbert's nose until it turned red. He didn't want to write a nice poem for Margaret either. Margaret made fun of Gilbert's glasses, so he didn't write nice poems. On Louis's card, he wrote, Rose violets are blue, roses are pink, your feet are big, and they really stink. Gilbert thought the poem was funny, but maybe Louis wouldn't. Maybe he would tweak Gilbert's nose and when he read it. Gilbert didn't want Louis to tweak his nose again, so he didn't sign his name. He signed it Margaret. On Margaret's card, he wrote, roses are red, you're wet, your bed. I think that you have rocks in your head. Gilbert liked the poem, but he didn't think Margaret would. He didn't want Margaret to say mean things to him again, so he signed the card, Louis. On Valentine's Day, Gilbert walked to school with 15 cards and a tin of Valentine cookies that his mother had baked for the party. Mrs. Bird let everyone open their cards. One of Gilbert's cards had X's all over the envelope, so he opened it, but first it said, "Roses are red, violets are blue. You're my friend, and I like you." It was signed Patty. Gilbert smiled at Patty, and Patty giggled back. Gilbert opened the rest of his cards. They were all very friendly. Even Louis had written a poem for him. "You may be small, you're not very tall, but I like the way that you play ball." Louis. Gilbert was happy that Louis liked the way he played ball, and Margaret wrote, "Sometimes you are very sweet. I hope you brought nice cookies to eat. Love, Margaret." Gilbert smiled to himself. Margaret thought he was very sweet. He looked over at Margaret. She wasn't very happy with one of her Valentines. She stuck her tongue out at Louis. Louis wasn't happy with one of his Valentines either. He stuck his tongue out at Margaret. Margaret pushed Louis. Louis called Margaret a bad name. Mrs. Bird said, "Quiet, please. Valentine's Day is about liking each other, not about fighting." She made the class do workbooks for the rest of the morning. Everyone was mad at Louis and Margaret, even Gilbert. When it was reading time, Margaret looked through all of her Valentines again and said, "I had 2 Valentines from Louis, a good one and a bad one." Louis said, "I didn't write a bad one. Someone else wrote my name." He looked through my own pile of cards and said, "I have 2 Valentines from Margaret and none from Gilbert." Then he shouted, "Oh no, Gilbert wrote the bad cards and signed our names." And Mrs. Bird said, "Quiet, please." At lunch, nobody wants to sit near Gilbert, not even Patty. He had to sit all by himself. When he peeked over his carrot and banana sandwich, he could see Patty and Louis giggling at their table. Gilbert wondered if Louis thought Patty had smiley eyes and a silly laugh too. He saw Margaret eating a peanut butter and jelly sandwich like she did every day. Gilbert liked peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and wished that he was eating one too. At recess, nobody played with Gilbert, and Gilbert was very sorry that he'd written 2 mean and nasty letters. When they all lined up to go inside, Patty finally asked, "Why did you write bad things about your friends, Gilbert?" "Because Louis tweaked my nose," Gilbert said, "and Margaret made fun of my glasses." Louis said, "I'm sorry I tweaked your nose, Gilbert. You can't tweak mine if you want." Gilbert laid Louis's nose a little tweak, but it didn't turn red. And Margaret said, "I'm sorry I made fun of your glasses, Gilbert, and I wear them for the rest of the day." She put on Gilbert's glasses, but she couldn't see anything, and Gilbert couldn't see anything, so she gave them back. In our class, Gilbert made 2 new Valentines out of red paper and lace. During spelling, Gilbert wrote a new poem for Louis. "Violets are blue, roses are pink. I'm sorry I said that your feet really stink." Then Gilbert thought of something nice about Margaret. He liked the way that she always smelled like peanut butter and jelly, so he wrote a new poem for her. "Roses are red, jelly is sweet. You smell as good as a sandwich you eat." Then in math, Gilbert figured out that he had 364 days before he would have to write any more Valentines. Finally, it was time for the party. Gilbert gave the new cards to Louis and Margaret, and he passed out the cookies that his mother had baked. And each cookie said, "Happy Valentine's Day." The end. Well, so long, folks. Happy Valentine's Day.